Shalom, Labachayardim, Shal Yasha'Allah, peace be to the elect of the nation of Israel, consisting of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You are the Hebrew Israelites, all right? And of course, the elect of you, the chosen, all right, will receive salvation on this side, all right? Of course, the Israelite foreigners have been scattered abroad, dispersed throughout the various nations. Of course, the elect of you, the chosen, the ones who've been predestined, the Lord is going to have mercy upon you. All right, that 144,000 Hanabayavim, the prophets, and of course the rest of the 1/3, which are the believers, which are no prophets. Okay, men, women, and children. All right, but remember, the prophets are all men. All right, the 12 tribes of Israel. Okay. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Chakudash, and of course, double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone, well, Shin Kabad, La Shalayakim, now was a Quanium, now La Shalayash, Allah, God, well, recovered by Aitu, and double honors to our apostles, our elders of Israel in these times, which are a great millstone. And Shalom Achar, again, La Bachayarium to the election, Shalayash, Allah. Shabbat Mafa, my name is Mafa, my young God, well, recovered, my Kana from the great millstone camp. Plain tables, specifically by Ayar in the city of Philadelphia. Abba Wa'ah, I am Lamadium Ma'ait. I'm coming with a lesson little, Baha Bariath in the Hebrew, which I have, of course, Thapalath, which is a prayer, all right, and which I got the book of Thahalium, or Psalms, chapter 141 and 2, which I'm going to read it in the English, and then I'll, of course, show you it breaking down in the Hebrew, in the Lashon Kodash, which are languages when the Lord had returned back unto us in His time, so that we can call upon Him with one consent. All right, so it reads in the English. It says, "Let my prayer be set forth." Arstaki, let me read it again. It says, "Let my prayer be set forth before Thee as incense, and the lifting up of my hands as the evening sacrifice." Okay, again, reading again, it says, "Let my prayer be set forth before Thee as incense, and the lifting up of my hands as the evening sacrifice." Now, I thought, again, to go into it in the Hebrew, which Yahweh Ratzazal just put it here, and then we can just do it. So you have it here. Okay, place down on the table here, and I'm just gonna adjust the camera so you can see. Of course, excuse the shakiness and such. All right, trying to, of course, using different new format and such. All right, help inspire you, Akim, of course, to pray more, to believe more, and Yakwatha as well. You sisters are there too. All right, so you have it here, the prayer, which, if you can see, the first word is Tha Kawan. Tha Kawan is the first word. Tha Kawan, which means to be set forth, all right, or to be prepared, all right. My prayer, which is Tha Palathya, all right, Tha Palathya. Okay, my prayer. Next word, Quatarath, which Quatarath is incense, okay, which that goes, of course, into to burn by sacrifice, all right, a smoke, that is, which are prayers, as you read in Revelation, of course, the angels, they take them before the Father, all right. We want our prayers to be pleasing unto the Lord, all right, whatever we did acts and such. It says La Punya, all right, which La Punyaka means before Thee, all right. Punya means face or presence, okay. If you can see this a wee bit better, all right. La Punyaka, all right, before Thee, all right. We want our prayers to be as incense before the Most High, all right. For His face, He has Masha or Masha'ath, all right, or Mashath, all right, which that means the lifting up, all right. Kop, right here, the next word is my palms, okay. You'll see it in the English, it says my hands, but this is my palms, like as if you offer something with your palms, you have it in your hand as it's going to go into as a gift, which is a man chath, all right, which that's a sacrifice, an offering to the power as a tribute or a gift or present. Okay, that's where we want our prayers to be. Okay, as a actual zabak or a sacrifice, or in this case a man chath. All right, and you have the last word, which is irab, which irab is the evening. All right, I believe it goes into sunset as well. Okay, irab, like in the evening by irab, but just irab here, which that just means evening. All right, so going again, it says, when you go into it, which Lord willing, I'll even make this even higher. Give me a wee moment. I could try to do it. All right, it says here that in the Hebrew, all right, it says, "Tha kawan, tha palathia qua tarath la punyaka ma sha'ath or mash ath kap man chath irab," which you will say this prayer, and you'll say Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rechakadash, Ba'Bikshah, 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 Shemai Da Palatayda, which that means the Most High in the name of His Son. Please, please, please hear my prayer now. All right, and then you'll just say, of course, and repeat the words there. Okay, which I'd already featured. Here. Okay, again, so you of course can take a wee screenshot or whatever you want today, of the prayer. Okay, and I want to get that book of Revelation as well, to end it off with that one. Okay, and of course I can they increase also, everything, your mood, and then and your whole spirit, get back into to the customs of burning, all right, this incenses and stuff, and start to get into these incenses and stuff, because of course these it can make you glee and glad and such. All right, and I'll do a lesson on it. Tell you about in the book of Proverbs about let me see, I want to get that one, about ointment and perfume rejoices the heart, like the hearty counsel of a friend. Okay, so these things of course can offer you sharim, happiness in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. These are some of the things that the Lord left for us and have within our customs to help us, to prevent us from being in heaviness. All right, this will help increase you, become more spiritual and less carnal. All right, especially for like Akim, that they're trying to find their balance. All right, I prayed to the Lord and He gave me, of course, going into getting into these things. All right, so of course Shalom, of course, all to the Akim, like Yashawamba, the Zakwan, the elder Yashawamba, that help the Lord put the spirit on to bring out, with his machana or his camp machana nawa, the different incenses and stuff, and there's all different type of incenses and such too, and they're all an offering from the Yahweh Shem Yahushai, that way the priest would offer up on the golden altar. But this is real quick, Revelation chapter 8 and in verse 2. It says, "And I saw 7 angels which stood before the power, and to them which were given 7 trumpets. And another Mala'aka, which is another angel, came and stood at the altar, having a golden censer, and there was given unto him much incense, that he would offer it up with the prayers of all the saints upon the golden altar which was before the throne." It says, "And the smoke of the incense which came with the prayers of the saints ascended up before the power out of the angel's hand." Okay, you could just think of how pleasing it is for the Lord to smell. All right, and not only the incense, but to hear our prayers. All right, so we want, of course, again, that our prayers to be set forth as incense, all right, before the Lord, as a lifting up of hands, all right. But that's all I got for the new. Hopefully you'll be edified. You use this prayer, all right. Shalom to the elect. Call Allah wa hawa alahayna Yahweh Bashem Yashai Bashem Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, a great millstone, well, peace and salutation again to the elect. Shalom.